2 of coverage here at NDA Team Dart 2026, and it's going to be the finals bracket of our Masters team event here, and I'm excited to see how this one will continue to play out because we saw some great action on our board yesterday. We're going to see some great action on our boards here today. I am your host with the second most, Nick DeSherry, because the host with the first most is Will Stewart. Will, it's a pleasure to be on the call with you.
What an awkward lead-in from Nick DeSherry on that one. We'll take it. We'll take it. Now, looking forward to today's coverage. Of course, this is the Masters team event, as you mentioned. Looking forward to it because, I mean, we're going to start off with some heat. We're going to have our king seat matchup right off the rip. This one is our 5th, 6th place position. That's where we're going to go ahead and start because, well, the king seat's just taking a second or two to get underway. So figure we can at least start this dang thing for you guys, get you underway, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
We know you want to watch the darts, so let's give it to you.
This should be a good one here, as I'm looking forward to seeing how these teams will play against each other on this matchup. You see a bust there on the 58 that was frozen, but 141 is not and needs to get brought down. Pressure will be on as Daniel steps up to the line.
Yeah, Daniel, one half of those of the team that won last night's doubles 0-1 bracket. Him and Franz coming back from the depths of the loser bracket to get the win. What was it, seven
straight on the losers bracket after losing in round 3.
Absolutely superb for them to get the job done.
177. If you bring it all the way down, it starts to get a little interesting here. No matter what, that 58 bust does matter because the 2 will always get a shot in this scenario. Here's that swing at it. Resets himself. A little nervy. And does go ahead and bank it in there. You can see some fist pumps coming around. Gotta bump it up, bump it up.
Don't you know, bump it up. I guess I'll allow it.
That's fine now.
I guess
Well,
I'll allow it.
I need you to lock in today, brother.
I'm sorry.
We had a great day of action.
It hasn't been. It hasn't been my best showing yet. But we'll try to make it our. Well, I'll say last night was pretty good up until about 10 o'clock.
And then I came back to life. And Will, you did great too.
Well, it looks like this match is concluded. No, surely not.
No, they're setting
surely
it up.
not. They're setting it back up. I was about to say, surely not. They just started. This should be second leg. Okay. Whew.
Well, it needs you to lock in with.
Just the way they were shaking hands and stuff, I was like, guys, wait, what?
They really like shaking hands.
They do. And it really is kind of, you see that a lot from the Germans. Like, every leg, they're showing some emotion to each other, some affection or whatever, however you want to put it.
Exactly right. They have a lot of love and a lot of energy on the dartboard. DSOB 2, that's going to be the team of Daniel Klaus, Franz Roche, Gutenken Talk, Karsten Nock, Mirko Horenlein, and Sasha Hohen. And on the other one, DSOB 4, Hall Kilk, Johan Rollhoff, Matthias Gors, Nico Ergens, Robert Kolmorgan, and Sven Holskott.
Great job, Nick.
Getting better at it.
I tell you what, that was pretty impressive. You won't catch me doing that.
That's because Will doesn't know how to read. Actually, he's great at pronouncing things. He just never learned how to read, guys.
Why you gotta put my business out there like that, brother? Come on, man. That ain't cool.
That ain't cool, man.
I don't know if you guys saw, but day 15 in Vegas for me in 2026. I'm great. I'm fine.
Oh,
happy to be here.
So hard. That's actually really hard.
Birthday. I mean, and it's not like Vegas is bad. It's just when you're here for a week at a time, it's like overwhelming. Once the fourth day hits, You're done.
That's
You're
fair.
like, come on.
I think
Come on.
I think for me it's less about like the town of Vegas being overwhelming and a lot more about the people are all in party mode and I'm not.
Exactly. I think that's what it is. It's the atmosphere. You can't get away from the the sounds, the vibes, the $6 Cokes, Coca-Colas.
Good clarification.
Yes, good clarification.
Good job there.
Yeah, those can just kind of beat you down at times, but no. That's part of the beast, right? Part of the beast. So we said it yesterday. You got to kind of take care of yourself when you're doing these events. You need to, find those days, those moments of rest. Like Porky does do it right sometimes. Like take a nap here or there. If you've got a 3-hour lull in between your AM session and your evening session, try to take an hour nap.
Yeah, absolutely.
But make sure you get enough time to where you're back up and running and ready to go for your next matchup.
Certainly fair enough. I can tell you, I do that exact advice and get yelled at for sleeping. I will.
Well, I think we're going to get underway with our king seat matchup. We're going to go ahead and make the transfer on over to that matchup, as it should be a good one. We're going to take a look. It'll be played out on F6, our Lowen board, as they have now set everything up, and we'll get underway.
Yeah, that's going to be a good matchup for our seat. Looking forward to seeing that one. As that's going to be D-Sob 1. You can see diving up and stepping up to line. Christian Sothi, Daniel Leddick, Alabas El Amri, Marcel Gordon, Nico Kurz, and Stefan Warsh. On the other side there, Wesco Warhammer. That's going to be Mark Taylor, Nick West, Rich King, and Tyler Ulrichi. We talked about this, right? We said they were a team that was looking very promising. And they go beat out Low Ton Darts and DSOP 4 to get to the seat match. And they're on a good run so far. This team that is trying to defy the odds with shrink wrap darts.
Well,
Did he change the shrink wrap? They're not blue anymore.
He definitely did. He changed the black. Oh, my goodness.
What?
Crazy stuff. I wonder if this is a whole new dart or if it's like saying he just changed the wrap. I don't know. We'll see.
You look nice today. Are you going to win?
Nick is talking to El Abbas, by the way.
Is your team going to win?
We'll just go ahead and turn that off. Of course. Well, yeah, we said that Westco Warhammers, they were pretty dominant yesterday in their performance. I mean, of course, they did play this DSOB 1 team. And a 3-2 win for DSOB as they came back from a 2-0 deficit to get the win, if I'm not mistaken. So this should be a good tussle. I expect a lot of the same. I mean, look at this from Christian. I guess it would help to have some board sounds, wouldn't it? There we go. Oh, my goodness. You can tell how long El Abbas has been here just by the fact that he's still doing he's in the zone, the dart zone. That's quality. All righty. Well, back to this matchup here. See that player 2 score line, that front running position, 261. What was that? Yeah, I can get you one. So there's a match getting ready to happen on our Phoenix board as well. That's our previous matchup. Heard that in the background. But Christian, I mean, he's looking really strong on this score line, as I was previously saying before I had to take a second there and whatnot. Oh, it's always interesting when these guys just come back here and like, hey, we need something. Can you guys help us? Even though you're on the mic.
Okay. He was like, you want to trade shirts right now?
Did he?
Yeah.
Really?
And I was like, right now? He's like, no, not right now. I'm Cobra Kai today, by the way.
Oh, my goodness.
That's my name in Germany now. In the UK, I am the Twister.
Oh, absolute madness.
I'll talk about good timing there. Christian with that big 180 means that Nico, as long as he gets the score corrected on this bottom side, should have a clean look, and it will have a clean look at 81.
We have some folks from Germany joining us, of course. 7, just after 7, their time. So trying to see if D-Sob 1 can rein in this king seat.
Double 12. And Christian's
tell you.
on one today. He is throwing some good darts there.
That was fantastic. And I've been just kind of creeping on in the background. I think Nico's been just a touch off, to be fair.
He was
just from what I've seen. But, yeah, a good job from Christian to go ahead and, really handle that leg. Look at those score lines. Westco at 332 and 154. That sure is something.
Yeah, just not in contention at all. And Christian was playing like a man possessed there. A nice 11-dart leg to get things going with really no doubts about where those darts were going to go.
And we'll step in Daniel and Marcel to take on the next leg. For the Westco team, Tyler, toes always showing.
Tyler Toes always showing. That is what they call him back home.
Back home. Actually, apparently, he does go by Jesus or Jesus.
I can see that.
You can definitely see why.
Because Jesus also wore sandals.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Not the hair at all.
Here we go.
But no, we just spoke to their form. Tyler, we admittedly do not know much about Tyler, but obviously he's a great player in his own right. He's been just doing damage yesterday and, obviously today to get them in the position of this seat match. So, going to need some help from Rich, though.
Yeah, Marcel does just fine on the open, a double and 2 singles, but no big trips. Rich yesterday showing some impressive momentum at times, really just grooving on the dartboard, and seems to be the case here today as he does start off quite well. Last start does get away from him just a little bit. And Daniel had some strong performances overall yesterday. There was a couple of moments where you could tell the fatigue was getting to him, but when he was good, he was great.
I think everybody's going to have a battle with stamina at some point in the weekend. Surely. You're going to have a game or two where...
I never get tired.
Get out of here, Nick. Get out of here. You always get tired.
Always. The international team event will be tomorrow, where we get to always see those interesting battles. Typically, you see a lot of energy between Germany and the U.S., but I really like Team Spain this year. I think that they have a strong lineup. I know that we're missing a couple of individuals from last year, but overall, Javi, El Nino, and a few others, looking really interesting. So make sure to tune in tomorrow for the coverage of that one.
Should be good. I do not think Team Spain's going to win that.
I didn't say when. I said they look good.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Looking forward to the coverage.
Good 180 there from Daniel.
Yeah, big-time stuff.
Tyler's not in a bad position, though. You just got to find a 2-treble turn to convert.
That's key. If he can find a big 140, well, not going to find it here.
Yeah, last start's a good one, but now Marcel's going to be coming up at 290. And nails a good 140. That's the 2-treble turn we were talking about.
That's it. That is it. Can ask in the chat, Nick, did you get your summer sausage for this trip? I can confirm, no summer sausage yet, but he did have an interesting dinner last night. Protein chips.
I had some protein chips, grilled chicken, and some cheese.
Yep.
It's not that pretty good dinner.
Not bad. I mean, it's all right.
I mean, I got a meat stick right here.
It's better than the $22 spinach plate.
It was $11.
Still.
And it was delicious. Porky approved. That has to mean something.
The lemon was $3 of that 11.
150 is no gimme, so this is actually interesting.
What happened there?
Did he drop it as he was throwing?
I am unsure. I do not think it hit the board.
It looked like it didn't even leave his hand fully.
Yeah, that is. I didn't fully catch it.
I mean, it looked like he was about to throw it, so it's right the line of was that a thrown dart or not? But I don't know, something about that looked different.
He recovered though and hit the big 60 to leave 124, but I don't know. It may not even matter here. DSOB won. I mean, 52 and 163. They're in a pretty good position. Ray Morgan says hard to get tired when you're 2 and out. We call the 2 and out a Nick DeShera these days, guys.
My confidence grows ever higher when I hang out with you, friends.
Love you guys. Eventually you'll go 1 and 2. Or whatever.
You're going to jail.
You're done.
You're done. Good last start there. Needed last start.
It's big. It is big.
Well, now it's combined to 130. If it wasn't a trip, 124 was eligible. Now it can't go. Tyler's just going to have to bring this down and let the 141 have a chance. Needs to get below 78. And does effectively do so because now that's the exact amount he could have gone down. 52 can be left at 2, and it would still not freeze. So you just got to take it here if you're Marcel. Which he will do for a 2-0 lead in this matchup.
I mean, dominating start for this DSOB 1 team. The opposite of yesterday's matchup with Westco where they were 2-0 down and went 3 on the spin to take the win as I previously stated. Westco's back is up against the wall here in this seat matchup.
West Onoco.
I hate you, Nick. I absolutely hate you.
It's been a pleasure being out here once again at NDA Team Dart. Might be my last time, as every year feels like it's going to be my last time sitting next to Will.
He's on the verge of getting canceled about every time he's on the mic.
Westco, oh no, if that gets me canceled.
Westco, oh no, may carry some weight with Nick West here soon.
He has a good first name. We get along.
Yeah. It is nice to see Dan Burke, who made the trek here for 2 days to support Westco. So
I was
cool.
wondering. I saw him show up. I was
Not
like,
playing.
Man?
Isn't playing a single match of darts this weekend. Just said, I'm going to come and enjoy myself for a week. Wouldn't that be nice? Just good. Come to an event and not have the stress of playing or streaming, just to hang out with friends.
Nope.
I think it would be kind of fun.
Nope. If I have a weekend where I'm not playing or not working the event, you think I'm going to darts?
Well,
no, I'm going to go do my taxes finally.
Says the guy who's single. Me, well, I've got a wife and 2 kids.
And they would love to see you, Will.
Yes, they would.
They would
Yes,
love
they
to
would.
see you, man.
Great shot for Marcel. Perfect in for him. Once again, share this bad boy around to your friends. Let them know we're live for this Masters team final. We're going to have some, 4 more great matches. No, 3 more great matches after this one. We'll have the 4th place, 3rd place, and then your final. For those that are wondering, that's it. Well, that's pretty typical for us in these team Masters.
That's
final.
because you get a longer coverage in the evening anyway.
Exactly. We know you guys want some doubles cricket action tonight, so we'll be ready for that one.
Plus, Jen and I have some mischievous content.
Oh my goodness!
The wheel of cringe or the cringe challenge.
If I just need wet,
Wheel of agony?
I just need wet to come out. Wet. That's it. You guys will find out later.
Question here: where are the Milwaukee Monsters at? Las Vegas, Nevada.
Actually, Milwaukee. Let's go ahead and speak on that one because DSOB 1 played DSOB 2 in the opening round. Milwaukee Monsters played Lone Flight, Kaplan Thomas, and Donovan right below them. So it was DSOB 1 and Milwaukee Monsters in the second round. And, yeah, DSOB 1 got the win to put them in this matchup. That went to a last leg decider. And in that last leg decider, Milwaukee just it wasn't one person. It was kind of all combined where they just had a bad round each, and that cost them.
Kathleen saying, did Garrett bring the brisket to Las Vegas? No, I'm still talking about it from Wisconsin.
Yeah, I need some. I'm very upset about that.
It was all for me.
Just for me to end up in Chicago and spend the night there.
I could have spent the night in my apartment.
I am so upset.
We could have watched a movie.
Hey, I got a free hotel out of it. I'm not really concerned. But at the same time, come on. Just get me home already.
This is where it gets really interesting. Marcel under the gun a little bit after the perfect open. Needs to get to a finish. Big last dart. That's a massive find because 169 not left on a finish. 246, 304 competing in the middle scores. This is such an interesting position in this matchup right now. West does go ahead and get it down to a single to double. Tyson, go to bed. We are not doing pepperoni or sausage pizza with mustard. But look at the mustard on this one. A little relish on the last, but 164 on the leave.
Tyler would love a triple here. Ooh. A little hesitation.
Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a misstep here because 170, if you get even a dart to the bull and it just hits a single bull, will be enough to freeze. If he gets a dart at the bull, it doesn't even have to convert, just has to hit at least a 25. Last dart triple, not freeze. He did need to hit that 145 at least.
That's tough.
Or excuse me, 165. 45. Whatever am I saying? Good morning.
It's all right. We'll allow for a few mistakes today. 32. Ooh, Nick. Hold on.
Settle it down.
Reel it in, butter. Reel it in. Double 8.
Oh,
well,
not reset.
Well inside on that one.
All right, Nico.
That
big collect here would be massive because 191's not at a finish. Doesn't have to go, just needs to get brought down.
Ooh.
That's a good last start. It put some pressure. Needs to get to 60. Cannot get there now. So 70 will get a chance.
You can see the support there from the German folks. Those are, I mean, there's a couple folks back there that are not from Germany, but mainly the German supporters.
Absolutely is. Now that's not ideal for a start. You have to go for a bull shot now. Got to be careful, do the math.
Look at him look back to confirm.
It's 127 right now. And single 20 does get you there.
Mm-hmm.
Good board management.
Yeah, utilization of the freeze rule here. Indeed.
And that's a little too much. It was the right idea, though, going for the fort. 69 gets a chance. Nico, who has been struggling, can end this here. 16-8 wire.
Tops.
110 from downtown. I feel like if there was a person to take it in this matchup, Tyler's had some interesting sauce on it.
I kind of like that option. Honestly, let's see it. 18 for 32.
Oh, Tyler goes ahead and hits one to the gut on the other side. Good 110 check and a must-hit scenario.
Yeah, great shot there from Tyler. As we said, if we can see one person doing it, Tyler is that guy. You're that guy, pal. You're that guy.
You're not that guy, pal.
See. A little view. Filthy's massive presence there as he takes up half of our screen.
Yeah, just a real slam dunk of a dart player.
Can we just admire the goatee gang that is Milwaukee Monsters right now?
Incredible.
Absolutely incredible indeed. I did go up to him yesterday and I was like, hey, I'm kind of upset. And they go, why? And then I said, you didn't tell me about this goatee thing and beforehand.
You can't grow a goatee.
Brother, I would have
Sharpie
made that work somehow.
I would not have. Well, here we go. Daniels to get things going. Does get the double on the last. Rich has been good on his opens.
Yeah, it needs to be good here. You as much as you can muster. Speaking of mustard, Tyson, you are nasty. Pepperoni or sausage pizza with mustard? Did you see that in the chat?
Yeah, I read it out loud, and we had I commented on it, and you ignored it.
I definitely ignored it because I didn't see it until now, and I'm like, that is absolutely absurd.
Did you see the thing you talked about out loud?
Like, what the heck?
Mustard only belongs on a Reuben sandwich.
Depends on the mustard.
I said what I said.
Coleman's mustard has to go in stews, has to go in, like, shepherd's pie.
Doesn't have to go in
my
my stews or shepherd pies.
Come on.
Tyson saying don't knock it till you try it. Here at USA Darts, we only knock things till we try them. That's actually like our company motto.
That is very true, actually. Like, no, we're not doing that. And then turn out and love it.
Good 140. Pressure spot on as Mark and Rich weak on the opens compared to where they've been sitting at. As DSOB 4 does take out DSOB 2, by the way.
Wow.
So DSOB 2, Daniel Klaus, Franz Rorsch, Golden Talk, Carson Knock, Mirko Horiland, and Sasha Hohen are eliminated by DSOB 4. A good 140. This is definitely the momentum that DSOB 1 wants to have, trying to roll through and just get this one done and basically make sure there's no last leg decider here.
That's what they're hoping for. End it here.
Yeah, and this is not going well. Do you think the wrap he chooses that day matches like the fit? Because like right now he's rocking like the black and white vibe.
Oh, that's probably it.
I can see it.
That's exactly it. It's got to be it. Because yesterday it was blue and orange, and he had the orange touch of orange. That's got to be it, dude. Great.
Also,
great stuff.
Neil, I meant to say Cuban, not Reuben, by the way. Definitely misspoke. I meant to say Cuban sandwich needs mustard, not Reuben.
Yes, Reuben's definitely a Thousand Island.
Yeah, definitely misspoke there. You were absolutely right.
Yeah.
Oh, forgot to plug in my computer. I just died.
Thanks for the random fact, Nick.
I got so close.
He literally plugged in the outlet, the charger to the laptop, just never plugged in the charger. This is what I have to deal with, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I have to deal with.
The dun-dun-dun-dun shows not only that he hit a trip 18, but the end might be near for Westgate Warhammers on the winner side of the bracket.
I got to tell him this, too, because this guy gave me his TSA pre-check number and hit me with some military.
No, listen, it was my American Airlines number.
Rango Mango Nango is what this guy hit me for PMN. I said, that's not how this works, guy.
Let me tell you, this conversation actually was across about 15 minutes of Will trying to figure out what I was saying and not thinking that he was mishearing me.
Absolutely absurd. All righty, back to this match.
That ruined your day.
It did. It did.
You
it
were actually like shaking upset.
Daniel upset he wasn't able to grab another one there, but they're sitting in a good position. 151 and 204 compared to the 300s for this other team, and not able to grab a checkout here for that player 4 scoreline at 343.
Yeah, just not really in contention there. You can tell the body language is just different. I mean, 4 rounds in and you're sitting at 304. Rich knows that just won't work. They're going to have to reevaluate some stuff going forward here.
Austin did bring up a good point. Mustard as a binder for barbecue, that's like a must.
I use 3-ring.
You use what?
3-ring as a binder?
What?
151.
Oh,
check
you
out here for
son of a
Daniel.
gun. Dang it. Dang it,
51.
Nick.
For the
Oh,
match,
come
double
on.
20. Let's go ahead and take it there on one of our worst calls of the entire tournament. Daniel takes DSOP 1 to the finals.
That was a great checkout there and an absolutely absurd statement from Nick Teixeira. Oh, God.
Can we get an overhead of the Milwaukee Monsters? Is that something we can see?
Yeah, we can definitely see that Milwaukee Monsters matchup. I believe I'll get where they're at in this match, but we should be able to tell if all 4 players are coming up or not. But we'll go ahead and keep it right here so you guys can see the action from, F3. And we'll just turn on some tunes and we'll be right back. I'll see what the score line is if I can. If it's something other than a tied matchup, we'll let you know. But, yeah, I'll get that. I'll be right back. For all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen, last leg decider here between Milwaukee Monsters. And I don't have the bracket available. This Spanish team, we'll just put it as that one.
Entree.
Entree, okay, sweet. Thank you very much, Nick. We'll let you watch on. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the show. I'm Gerwin Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Looking for handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision coming, watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the goal is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments. I cut out the politics, don't insult my competence. I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak. Get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, when you ready.
Waiting. Chance the hometown hero Michael van Gerwen has to take big moments in the final. Van Gerwen in charge. He needs double five. Michael van Gerwen wins on home soil.
Missed again. I am so bad at darts, and this jersey is so uncomfortable.
You need a custom jersey from Flashpoint Designs.
Oh, Yes! That last jersey had me feeling like 10 pounds of rocks in a 5-pound bag. Flashpoint design jerseys go from kid sizes all the way up to 9XL tall. Will it help my dart game? Nope. While the Flashpoint design jersey will make you feel like a better dart player, you still need to practice. You bet I do, but at least I'll look good doing it. Look and feel like a winner with Flashpoint designs.
Welcome to the show. I'm Geraint Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Looking for handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision coming, watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the goat is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments. Cut out the politics, no. It's all my competence. I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak. Get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, what you ready?
waiting. Chance the hometown hero, Michael van Gerwen, has to take big moments in the final. Van Gerwen in charge. He needs double five. Michael van Gerwen wins on home soil.
Missed again. I am so bad at darts, and this jersey is so uncomfortable. You need a custom jersey from Flashpoint Designs. Oh, yes! That last jersey had me feeling like 10 pounds of rocks in a 5-pound bag. Flashpoint Design jerseys go from kid sizes all the way up to 9XL tall. Will it help my dart game? Nope. While the Flashpoint Design jersey will make you feel like a better dart player, you still need to practice. You bet I do, but at least I'll look good doing it. Look and feel like a winner with Flashpoint Designs.
Welcome to the show. I'm Gerwin Price, and you're watching USA Darts.
Let me tell you about A to Z Darts. We're a specialty dart store with over 10,000 different products. We create in-depth videos and blogs to help improve your game and showcase our products. We give helpful advice on how to practice darts, the fundamentals of form and mechanics, and how to make better decisions when purchasing your darting equipment. Whether you're brand new or a seasoned player, we try to provide fun and informative content. I'm Jen, the creative director for A to Z Darts. I've been playing for over 10 years, and I've traveled the world competing in and promoting the sport. This is Will. He runs our live streaming company, USA Darts, and travels the globe as well to broadcast major darting events and interview PDC players alike. You'll find over 2,000 different sets of darts on our website. Guessing right now you're pretty interested in our resources? Learn about form, throwing mechanics, practice routines, scoring and grouping, checkout methods, cricket strategy, and much more. Visit a-zdarts.com to take advantage of our blog or follow us on social media at AZDarts today.
Looking for handouts, I'm looking to stand out. Got the vision, come and watch how it pans out. I've been writing my plans down, trying to stay focused, put out the notice. Who the goat is, me hands down. Yeah, no time for arguments. I cut out the politics, don't insult my competence. I could cause your apocalypse. Ambition, it ain't for the weak. Get it even when I sleep. Ready and willing, what you ready?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get underway here with another matchup. This one's going to be from our 4th place position here. This is going to be Entry Rock taking on D-Sob number 4 here in this one. Looking forward to this battle. Been a pretty good bracket so far. Some good matchups. Unfortunately, as you did see, Milwaukee Monsters took an L there in the 5th, 6th position. Or they would have been playing in this one, so they will unfortunately not be involved in our remaining matches. Kind of a surprise there, as Milwaukee Monsters usually has some good success here in their team event. But every year can't go your way, unfortunately. Only 59 scored there. You can see we noticed him yesterday, kind of, a little couple hiccups with the beginning of his throw, but once he gets going, it's a pretty good release. I like the jersey choice this year, today for this D-Sob 4 team, though.
Yeah, I mean, they're looking like they're ready to vacation. And they know that there's great beaches here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So it makes sense to me.
Yeah, you're going to find, some fake beaches here. That's about all you'll find. But that's all right. That's all right. I really enjoy that. I'm due for a beach trip myself. Let's be fair. I actually was planning on the old Orlando trip with the family, and instead I think we're going to settle for Gore, Oklahoma. Gonna really enjoy Gore.
Really set yourself into a good spot there.
Gore, Oklahoma from a camping trip. Oh, man. Nah, it'll be fun. Any time spent with the family is good. As you can see, though, we definitely heard some roars there from the crowd.
I can tell you, I sat out there and watched that last leg of that matchup for the Milwaukee Monsters and Entree Rock matchup, and there was some serious energy on the team span. I mean, they are playing with personality, they are playing with energy, they are playing with anger, they are playing with happiness. It was everything all on the board there with them.
But we see that a lot with their international teams, both the Germany team and the Spanish teams. I mean, even last year, you look at Justy and Ricky. I mean, they had that really, we call it a bromance, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, essentially what it was. But they feed off that. They feed off each other, and that's why they have the success that they do. So
now 205 needs to get brought down, be the first one out of finish. Stay true. And doesn't, but that's still an eligible deflection, but not an ideal turn.
no, I mean, not the best of turns, only 38, but it does leave you with a checkout, and that is key. Grabs another to leave 56, and you can see in the background, once again, those German supporters clapping with approval for that shot. One step closer to a first leg in favor of D-Sob. We'll go ahead and say, you see in the background, most of our matches have kind of concluded from our other sessions. We did go brackets from 32 into the top 8 on most of our other levels, so level 1 through, I don't know how low it, I think, 10, or I don't know how low it goes, but All those matches have pretty much progressed into that top 8 stage, so most of those have concluded for the day, and it's only 11. Maybe a few stragglers.
See the breath there, trying to settle down, knowing how big this moment is. 144 in obtainable range. There, doesn't find a meaningful trip, and this gets very interesting because now 56, you can shoot at it and potentially still freeze if you don't take it on the 96. Yeah, smart route. Smart route. Because then if you go inside, you can still freeze. That's a really good decision there and a good take in 2.
Yeah, it's definitely a good decision indeed. 1-0 in favor of D-Sob. You can see there's some Spanish supporters there on the opposite side of her
contingent for sure.
For sure. They're always going to be the case. Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Well, Entre Rock going to try to rebound here. Again, they've been playing fiery. David Ruiz stepping up here.
Alaba said he's ugly.
I think he was looking in the mirror.
Oh, that's too good.
Yeah, this is Ruiz.
David, we've seen, what was it, Bullshooter Europe as well?
He's been at Bullshooter Europe, done a couple dominant runs out there. This is Holly. Supposedly, he is a good guy.
This is from El Abas, so I don't know how much we can actually take from that.
They party too hard. I don't trust. I trust you enough to give you my charger. Thank you. Well, there finds the double 16. A little bit of a reset for darts 2 and 3.
It's not a bad decision. I don't mind that at all. Just go ahead and reset for the next shot, whether it be 20s or 19s. Last start definitely worked out for him.
Yeah, definitely did a good correction on it. Yeah. You need a. Yeah, there you go. I love it. I love it. I love you guys. Love you too. I swear I love you. He liked my fidget spinner.
Elvis really liked the fidget spinner, and then he followed it with a "I love you guys."
Yeah, he loves us and likes fidgets.
Well, he did invite us to his house, so
He did. He did.
I don't know if I should be scared or not. I'm just kidding.
Listen,
Just kidding.
Will invited me to his house once, and how'd that work out? Don't answer that.
within the hour, my son was saying, "I'm your daddy today."
That is true.
Oh man!
And see the look of Holly's disgust that his last start didn't go in.
So just in case you folks were wondering at home, yes, definitely, this is not PDC commentary where we have a separate room away from everybody.
No, we make friends here.
No, we definitely get a few stragglers that come by, and maybe you'll hear them in the background. So apologies for that, but it adds to the fun sometimes. Sometimes, because every once in a while they drop a bomb on us. 369, 304. On the opposite side, 332 and 441, as you can see.
I miss a lot of us already.
Wanted to get one in for the one time.
Yeah,
Come
go
on,
ahead.
brother. I was trying to, but then you
Tori,
dropped it.
Tori stole my main fidget.
Tori really did?
She's like, I like this one. I want to keep it.
That's terrible.
Worst part is she didn't tell that to me. She said that to Jen.
Oh, gosh.
It's payback for the Uber Eats.
That's it. Payback. The $1,000 of Uber Eats you spent.
Whoops. Happens to the best of us, honestly.
Really takes his time at this setup, as you can see. Yeah, not thrilled with that one. Really scrappy back and forth here so far. Everybody in the mid-20s, as you can see.
Yeah, no one's really cooking on this. See the grimace on his face. Frustrated with that dart. And Ruiz not happy with that transition. Catching the wrong side of the wire.
A lot of same mindset here in this matchup. Kind of taking their time with the setup. Trying to make the best of it. Dude, they are living on every dart back there. I don't know if you guys saw the gentleman in the blue back there, but literally every dart was giving it 2 fist bumps.
He was getting fired up, and I
love
love it.
I mean, it's what you want to see, right? And we're admittedly here in the States, we don't get that a lot.
Yeah, it's nice to see. It's refreshing. It's wonderful. Show some emotion and have some fun, folks.
Now, now first round.
Nope, every round.
Maybe,
every round
maybe
is
not.
your Super Bowl. You can see Ruiz just, again, giving a big face reaction to that one. 117. Got to attack this one. Knowing 231 is starting to drift behind on the score line. $17 for tops. D-Sob 4 to get a 2-0 lead in this matchup against Entree Rock. She is stressing.
She is ready for this to go. And look at her. She is moving, swaying.
Oh, and it doesn't go.
They're living on every single moment of this match.
Well, 179 right now. You bring it down significantly. 231's under a ton of pressure.
Yes. Yeah.
But you have to collect this turn. 2 trebles are nothing. Really, you want all 3. Might get all 3. 57 should be this last start.
Oh.
Better discipline would have been to go for the 57 to bring it down as low as possible, but still a good collect. Puts
It'll
pressure
work.
now.
It'll work.
What a last dart. Important. Got to get to 48 here to freeze.
Surely.
Got to get to 48. You got to hit a
20.
54 is also fine. You got to hit a triple.
Yep. However you want to do it. Find the open wedge.
Oh, and he doesn't freeze. In fact, there's a couple opportunities here, but first, 20 will get a chance for D-Sob 4, 2-0 lead, a redemption shot after the near check on the previous visit. No swing in the hips this time, but the dart goes in for a 2-0 lead in this matchup.
time advantage for that DSOB 4 team and their hopes to play Westco Warhammers. Ooh, that was a mouthful. In the third place matchup.
Is this bracket just a best of 3 instead of a best of 5?
No, it should be best of 5.
And they're just really celebrating on
That's
it.
what I'm saying. You think it's last one because there's so much celebration stuff.
Well, like,
We
people
got
walk-
caught in that earlier.
Yeah.
I was like,
I
this
was
is
like-
last leg.
I was
No,
like-
surely not.
I was like, I just watched this, and I thought it was a best of 5. That always confusing.
They always show so much emotion after a match or after a leg, and you think, all right, this is over. No, that's just them. And we get crap about the fist bumps all the time. Come on.
How about that? A big 160 in. Andre Rock saying, we're not done yet, rocking the boat. But good open right back. Double 15 to the 20s. Javi's still struggling. Or Ruiz still struggling, excuse me.
Yeah, David just not having the success he wants. And this is a door open opportunity for DSOB 4. But you got to get in.
Holly needs it and doesn't get it. So now El Nino has an opportunity to continue to storm on through. Wrong side of the wire. That last start helps quite a lot.
The release is kind of Matt Graff-esque, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Well, he told me that's his inspiration in darts. He said, yeah, that
Some
one guy
random
from
guy in Wisconsin.
That
I'll
one
tell you
guy in
what.
Wisconsin, that's his inspiration.
He's fantastic.
They're getting in. Holly not happy.
Start to see the Spanish supporters in the chat as well. We haven't seen a lot of them yet, but tuning in at the right time to try to support Entry Rock into a couple leg wins here to force a decider.
And there's another good turn, another good collect. And a big 171 in response. Andre Rock looking likely to at least get this leg on the board. No 3-0 in sight so far. So 121 will get an opportunity here for a 12-dart leg. Treble 20. Kind of swings that one a little funny and does leave it at 38. Still a great position.
Leaves the 170, but this should go to Entry Rock here. Pending disaster. But I don't think disaster's going to happen here. 38 remaining in 49. That's a pretty good position for entry rock.
Yeah, it would have to be a full-on travesty. Not even just a disaster. It would be
You'd have to miss every dart off the board.
I mean, it would be pretty rough. It'd be a Nick Teixeira type of feat.
Brother, you didn't have to call yourself out like that. It'd be a Nick Teixeira bullseye for sure. Brother, how'd you miss outside ring on that?
On the bull?
On the bull.
It doesn't matter.
And not the outside ring of the bull, folks.
I had a 171.
The triple ring.
I had a 171.
There you go. Winner for entry rock there. A lot better performance. 35.79 there. That'll work. And a 37.67.
Yeah, but the question is going second, will a 15-darter be enough? Because that's what it is.
Exactly. Can you do it again, or can you best that for a 12? That's what it's about. People need to they need to really understand those decision-making opportunities in the 300s and what they can do for you. One wrong leave at 343, 346. Well, all of a sudden that 12 turns into an impossible feat. Now you're automatically at a 15.
Exactly right. So we'll see how this plays out here. DSOP 4 will get the start. How about that recovery? We saw the gentleman struggle in the previous leg. Not struggling here.
Uh-oh, this isn't good if Nick's trying to get darts ready.
Just trying something different.
Sounds like a butt whooping's about to be ensued after these finals. Yeah, tough task ahead for Entry Rock, and they know it. What a great start from DSOB 4.
In. Another one of those. We'll see if the momentum can stay, though. The 160 was magnificent. And the 20 is still flowing. Right on the wire. And just on the wrong side on the last, but still doing a good job leading the way.
Really holding his ground in the front runner position. Made it a little bit easier on him when he returns too. I mean, one triple needed to leave a finish. It's always a benefit rather than needing the two.
It's a good response, though. Entre Rock not giving up on it, staying within range. There's a slight opening. 81 gives a chance now for Entre Rock to keep the bottom score line in range. Keeping 289 as an eligible bachelor if it gets set up and taken out in 6. Finds the first on the 20. It'll be enough, but 246 is still the favored position. Gotta leave a finish. Oh, and he pulls it. 289 gets an opportunity to set up a break.
Needs two big ones, as I stated in that previous round. Make the best of this turn. That's a great first dart. Needs a triple 20 to leave the 164. And he doesn't collect.
So off the hook so far, DSOP 4 taking advantage of their position. Oh, but he doesn't find a big trip, so now again, Entree Rock, it's back and forth, rocking the boat.
Don't rock the boat, baby. Baby, don't tip the boat over. Have you ever heard that?
it. Yeah, no.
Okay, I was making to make sure. With the response you just gave, I was like, I question it.
Doesn't find any trips. Doesn't punish at all. The bottom score line's still line. Everyone's chalking. The advantage is still with throw.
It's neck and neck, but yeah, you got to give the advantage to the person that starts the leg here. Another one. Another one.
Doesn't get the other one, but it's still sitting 118.
$140 here would be good. 180 would be, of course, better. That will not happen.
Gotta leave something better than just a 160.
Oh,
and he doesn't leave anything at all.
That is a terrible turn at the board. Unfortunate. As he immediately starts biting the flight. That kind of builds confidence in this throw for this gentleman.
You would
But
think,
may-
but it's still not a big turn here.
Surprised.
Entree Rock in this B position. They hit one big turn, and all of a sudden, if 118 doesn't go, the freeze can still come online. But you got to drill a 180 here. You have to find all three to have that become a potential chance. Finds the first. Needs at least one more. Big last start, leaves a finish. 118 though, for the match for DSOP 4. Resetting himself, don't mind that.
Here we go. You're going to see a big roar if this goes in.
Smart man starts the 20. Down to the double 19. And it goes high. Barely. It was a well-thrown dart. 177. If you hit a perfect bring down here, all of a sudden, 235 is looking like it could freeze.
Has to be as low as you can go.
Yeah, you're trying to hit like a 174 here, 171, somewhere in that range.
That's what I was thinking. 171 would be the ideal play. I know it leaves you 6, but it brings you down.
Just completely off the margins. Does find a big one on the last, but 235. Can you get this one better? Can you? If you hit two trebles, the freeze won't happen, and 152 has to go. If you don't, though, DSOP 4 can get frozen. One turn, one time. Finds the first trip 20. Finds the second trip 20. And hits enough there to make sure that 19 won't be frozen. But 152 has a chance. This would be the ultimate match saver here to send to a last leg decider. What a time to collect on two trebles. What a time this would be to collect on two trebles.
Oh, boy.
Oh, finds the first.
Oh, man.
He doesn't get the go-ahead. Doesn't get it. So here we go. 19 on the take for the match for DSOP 4 to move into the third place match here in our 501 Masters event.
Goes for the 11 double 4 route. I think that is a smart decision here.
And freeze it absolutely is.
Rather than the 3 to double 8.
And he drills it and hits a celebration with it too. DSOP 4 moves on, and Entree Rock will be rocking over to the casino here.
And that will mean that we have a guaranteed 2 DSOP teams in our top 3, ladies and gentlemen. DSOP 1 sits in the king seat. Westco Warhammers will await in that third place position for DSOB 4. We'll have just a moment of time before we get underway with that matchup, I'm sure. Hang with us as we'll have that third place battle coming your way next. Don't go anywhere.
And here we go. It's the third place matchup of this Masters Team 501 event. DSOP 4 taking on Westco Warhammers, the last of the North Americans, the last of the non-Germans. DSOP 1 going to be your heavy on-odds favorites. Westco Warhammers didn't get off to the races running, but I got to say, Westco Warhammers is in high spirits with their coach, Dan Burke, in the audience.
He is definitely supporting them, and I heard a little team huddle and a little pep talk from Mr. Dan Burke. So, yeah, they're ready and raring to go here in this one. No doubt about it. But looking forward to this
Did you hear there was
matchup.
a pretty big special guest coming, by the way, from Dan Burke that no one knows that's going to be making a special appearance here in a little bit.
Oh, no.
We'll do a little spot by and see if you guys can know. Special guest will be like about 20, 30 minutes away from that one.
Okay. Uh-oh.
If you mute, I'll tell you.
Okay, well. Let's just turn it up. Sorry, can't tell you guys.
It's Beyonce.
It's not allowed.
It's Beyonce.
All the single ladies.
Going to be
All
here.
the single ladies. Now put your hands up. Gwen Stefani just going to make her way over from the sphere.
Mark Taylor trying to bring it on down. Finds the trip on the first. Room to grow, just stay to the right, and now drill it through the uprights. This will be a big one. Finds a 180 there. Good shot from the Westco Warhammers.
I did go ahead and ask Mark about the old
Switch up.
changing things, and he goes, "Yeah, something like that." In regards to, do you match your darts with your
the
your
fit?
tire? Yeah, something like that.
So does he rewrap them, or is it a different set?
I think it's a rewrap.
So does he bring shrink wrap with him?
He must bring those cable wraps or whatever the heck they are.
Huh.
It's not shrink wrap, but it's definitely like a cable cover.
Something like that. It's like some
Yeah.
kind of like.
And he also uses O-rings on the front.
Mhm.
That is what the bulbous part of that barrel is. Yeah, a few O-rings on it. I was like, whoa, okay.
This is looking good for Westco Warhammers so far. We saw DZ4 get a little scrappy after their 2-0 lead, and that they almost sent it to a last like decider. Good last start, leaves a 170. Great board management, but 224 is in a better position to be set low. Dig deep. Two big turns here for Westco Warhammers could put pressure for a freeze, and the 170 might not even be viable. One more trip 20 would help so much in that cause.
Pull him down to 89. No.
So the freeze not going to happen no matter what. I think they accidentally skipped a turn. They're going to realize this here, hopefully. They're going to realize this here, hopefully. Yes, they did. Okay. Yeah, they skipped an extra turn there, so they're just trying to back it up. Or skip all the way to it. That works too.
That's fine. Yeah, either way you want to work it. Will slightly affect the average.
Every board's a little different, so it's tricky for some, you know. Just 60 on the turn. Wow. Not ideal. 141 would freeze, actually, so trip 20 here would do it, but doesn't get there. So 170 will get a chance.
Can it go?
Certainly would like it to.
The old biggie. See him talking to himself there, kind of coaching him into it.
And wanted it, but won't happen. So 129, 19's first. Does find it. 72 left. You got options.
Definitely options here indeed. What do you do? 48, 60. 60 brings it down lower.
Oh, trip 12 for 36.
Yeah, but in this 48 or 60 is the better decision, right?
Oh, this is way more baller. That was for the fans. Trip 12 for the fans, Will.
But what I'm saying is we coached it a couple times today where you need to bring it down as low as you can go. 60 or 48 is the better option.
Probably. But I would
Probably.
I just the 271's a little bit too far back though for it would matter in that moment.
Yeah,
he should be able to return. We'll see if they freeze. Yeah, already in play. So yeah, it won't matter.
Wouldn't have mattered.
Won't
then.
matter. You're kind of right.
Kind of right, but not.
It's okay. You have 360 unopened text messages,
Brother.
Okay, no one opens their email anymore.
Yeah. We've been over this. Like we've definitely taken screenshots of our phones.
Just wild.
How many notifications on your messenger do you guys have?
Once it hits about 20, I
Open
usually go
your
through.
phone.
I'm at 30 right now.
So once about 20, and then you're at 30. Okay.
Well, I'm at an event. I haven't checked in the last couple of days.
Most of these are BS. Like, oh, good day, Will. Westgate Resorts. How's it going?
Yeah, I hate it when people check in on my day.
Oh, high elevator use. Oh.
99. Does go. Westgate Warhammers gets the first leg on the board. You can see some fist bumps going on as we'll be moving on to the second leg here.
See D-Sob 1 beginning to warm up there.
Yeah, getting some darts in, making sure they're nice and ready. As they are getting things set here for our next leg.
There we go. Buttons weren't working there for a second.
Well, here we go, having troubles. Holly not feeling jolly.
Yeah, especially after that turn. And we just passed it on over to Tyler, who's been pretty successful on first or second dart ends. And he almost always seems to capitalize on a 120. Crazy.
I certainly believe I was crazy once. Jesus did tell me that, he's like, I know you were talking about my toes on the stream. And I said, I know. He's like, you're the only one that can. And I was like, thank you.
Oh, hey. That's what you hit him with.
Exactly.
Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bring those toes on over here.
And I'm the problem.
Yes, you are.
Find Will Stewart darts over on feetfinder.com. It is just 1-0 Westco Warhammers, by the way.
Oh, what? I was wondering what happened there.
I believe you typed a number twice.
I must have, because it wasn't working. It was like, and then it updated. Okay, it updated twice. That's what it is.
So far, 381. Tyler leading the way. Drills it dead center. Stacks high. And then does try to hit the cover on the 18. Really thought it was going to go. He wanted to give it some sauce, but it's still enough. Westco Warhammer is looking good in this position so far.
Another would be nice. And the 19s are just Rich's best friend here. Capitalizes on another good turn. Yeah, Westco. Looking promising.
Well, and we talk about this time and time again, but a 2-0 lead in a best-of-5 loser start format is monumental.
There's a real bummer turn. That's first time we've really seen that from Tyler.
No good, man. No good. A little bit of an eyebrow raise, like, finally?
We got something.
Oh, Rich needs to make sure to continue to pile on this pressure, though. You don't want them to start to reprieve. You really want this 2-0 position that's still looking likely for your direction right now. One trip is massive. Doesn't find the one trip, so 274, 274. There is still advantages on both sides of the scoreline, but not unassailable advantages, especially if Holly can collect. Oh, unfortunately, the last just gets things chalk on the top side. So Tyler, can he be the first one out of finish? Needs to find 2 trips.
There's one. He's at 189.
Outside shot here for a big collect on 320. Instead, he's going to try to even up the scoreline here. And does do so. Germans definitely getting into the match.
Yes, they are. You can hear them after every turn. Some form of reaction.
Rich really wants to find a big trip here.
Isn't that Rick Winook back there? Is that who that is? Winook?
I think so.
I believe that's Rick. He's not. I don't think he's playing at all this week either. So he just came out here to support.
A lot of people like I feel like this year they're kind of like, I'm just going to watch.
That's great.
Big last start. Keeps the dream alive, but 189 still going to be the first one out of setup. Another big moment. And doesn't even get the big 19 on the last to leave the little fish. This is starting to get nervy.
Yeah, definitely. From the position that they were in compared to now, it's a little rocky here for Westco.
Well, look at this.
Oh, boy.
Look at this. Look at this. A beautiful shot there. Brings it down all the way.
And the nod of approval after capitalizing on the 54 there.
Just massive here. As Rich now is going to feel pressure, have to do the same shot. He's going to want to have to do the same shot.
Steps over.
Wow.
A little
He's
bit
so
more.
far over. It is a good dart. Don't get me wrong.
Stepped over with every single dart and somehow found a 140 here.
Holly's been struggling. Can he pull it together for a good turn? He needs to find something. Doesn't get it on the last. Good chance to freeze. 118 freezes it? Yep, 118 freezes. So 30 points should be doable. Gotta just make sure. Get the 118. It does do that. So you can actually do a setup dart if you prefer. 6 will not get a chance to go. You clean this up to 4 is what you're supposed to do. Well, not exactly how I meant it. But that's what happened.
Yeah, I mean, well, okay.
It works out the same.
You just push the button, but okay.
30. I think he was trying to get to 2.
Yeah, for sure. There's no doubt about it.
But there you go. Westco Warhammers does get a 2-0 lead, and Holly is going to feel frustrated.
What a battle there. One way, and then all of a sudden it kind of changes hand and right back in favor of Westco. Interesting. I just saw that Tyler actually won level 2 last night with his partner, so he must have, partnered up with somebody with, a little bit less of an average to compete in that level 2 bracket, because he's a fairly good shot, but no surprise that he gets the job done there last night.
That's why I love these big multi-day events. You can really mix up the pairings.
You really can, and that's what it allows for. I mean, yes, it's great to play with the elites, right, and play in your biggest levels, but sometimes, every once in a while, it's good to just kind of have a little bit more fun with it and say, hey, let's we partner up and see how this goes.
Absolutely.
I have a guy named Shark from Lawton, Oklahoma one time. I've always, me and him have been good friends, but he said, hey, why don't we just give these a go one time? I said, you know what, I really like that. Let's go ahead and do it. I think we went a few rounds in and then took the L, but it was still a lot of fun. Probably the most fun I've had in a tournament, to be fair.
I think the most fun I'm going to have at a tournament's coming up soon, because Garrett looked at Porky and said, hey, if I end up going to Shark Tank, I'm playing with Nick. And I'm like, yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he knows the better decision is to play with me.
You're working.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And I got a room with you that weekend. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we get to snuggle.
That's terrible. Toe tickles for Nick.
I get to wake up on time.
By the way, folks, I literally do wake up Nick when we room together. The guy just said, you know what, I can live without an alarm today.
Mm-hmm. It's nice. It's so refreshing.
I hear it in your ear. Goodness gracious.
It's the gentle caressing of William Thomas Stewart.
Stop it now. All right, Nick West here. Get away from this topic as quick as possible.
Big last dart for Westco.
Capitalize on the ton. Something I realized at the Touch Tunes is how many people play a song and never hear the dang thing.
That's why you can upgrade your song. If you see the queue's too long, use the upgrade feature.
There you go.
Not sponsors. Good 140.
$57 songs in the queue, folks.
It's actually probably one of the smallest queues you will see.
Yeah, actually, to be fair. And that's the thing, like we mentioned earlier, most of your other brackets have concluded their session for the morning. I think NDA could do a little bit. They're doing some singles. No, you were messing around with me yesterday. Single mingles right there. I was thinking they need to do a couple blind draw events or something in between.
I love pop-up draws.
It would be nice just to, if somebody, because there is players that do stay and just kind of have a practice afterwards. It'd be nice for them to be able to compete in maybe a 32-person bracket or what have you.
I'd be running them nonstop.
Yeah. There's a person we're used to seeing in our NDA chat, Silva.
Oh, welcome back.
Pretty familiar, yeah. From years past.
Oh, frustrations. You can see another grimace. Tyler gets a big collect, and this is still not a bad position. Again, this is not the league that Westco Warhammers have to win, but one big turn here, and all of a sudden you're looking at the first finish.
Here we go.
What a shot. Doesn't even play for the bull. He drills it.
I was just thinking, does he even play for the bull here with the position, those two darts? Elected to stay and converts on a massive 180.
With Freeze, I think there was a strong argument to actually just stay on the 20 there anyway. So I'm really glad that he stayed because he hit it and ended up being a massive shot.
Big time stuff from Westco as they inch closer to a finals berth here.
And they're only 55, doesn't get to a finish. Nick West can make sure that both score lines are on a finish first. Got to find a good trip. Another one. Doesn't find the good trip, but it is a finish at 157 and 135. 250. Under some pressure. Finds the first 20, but it's high on it. Gets underneath the dart. What a time to collect on a 180.
Tyler just nods his head. What a great round from all of our competitors there. Other than, well, one. Sorry.
Yep.
Kind of had to.
Just kind of
Threw you under the
back
bus.
there. You just circled back to make sure you double tapped him. Great work there, Will. Oh, you got to start bull on 135, though.
Yes. Yeah.
In this position, it's so important. Gets down to 50. 185. Needs a one-time big collect here. Big trip would help so much. So now 34 is the number. You got to get to 34 or less to freeze at 157. So 2 trips and a good single will do it. 125 would be enough. Won't get to a freeze. 70 will get a chance. That last start at least gives 50 an opportunity if 70 doesn't go, so it's still a massive last.
Here we go.
I love the 54 look here. Double eights. And he drags it down to the double, and you can't afford to bust here.
No, you cannot. That is massive.
Yeah, because now 50, if you bring it down the right way, will still freeze. You got to get to 6 to freeze the 85. So like a 54 double 3 is probably the play here.
Maybe it just doesn't even convert.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, but you have to go inside that last start.
Oh, that is.
What?
Oh, my
What?
goodness.
What?
A crazy attack there.
And you had to go inside. If you went inside, you still get away with it. Oh, that mistake can be costly.
Ouch.
85. Going the 19s, now to the 16. Gets a dart at the bowl. And he drags it well down.
Yeah, well off the mark there.
As long as you don't bust the get down to 22.
Yeah, that freeze should happen.
Does go inside.
Yeah.
That was sketchy.
I was like, do not make the same mistake. Go inside, but it was hovered into that 5.
Oh.
Into the line of sight, but hey, they got it. Tyler will return with a look at 10.
Yeah, you got to bring this down. Yeah, it leaves it at 2. So 33 will get a look if 10 doesn't go. But this is for the match and an appearance in the finals here for the Masters team event. Westgate Warhammers going on quite the run here. And the run will not be over yet. Oh, my goodness. I thought that was in. I heard it go, but it was the wrong side of the wire. 33. $13 for double 10. Over to the double 4. And it's well outside.
Oh, my. And he slaps the dart there.
Can Nick West now move the Westco Hammers forward?
Surely. Surely this time.
The pressure's on. Mark Taylor's grinning back there. And
Boy,
it does go. Westco Warhammers defeat DSOP 4 3-0.
He knows in the back of his head Nick West loves a double 10. Heck, he even split 24 to leave 21 point. But that's going to be it for the DSOP 4 team. They will bid adieu, but we'll have a final coming your way next, folks. DSOP 1 will take on Westco Warhammers next in our final. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
It is now time for the finals of the 501 team event here at NDA Team Dart 2026 at the Las Vegas, Nevada Westgate Resort and Casino. We got Mark Taylor starting us off here. My name is Nick Teixeira, joined by Will Stewart as we see the battle of the Westco Warhammers taking on D-Sob 1. Who will come out on top, Will?
Well, D-Sob 1 has the advantage, being that they have not lost yet. So they will have to be double dipped in order to lose out on this final. So just keep that in mind as we work ahead. They have been waiting for just a moment, where Westco just came off of a 3-0 advantage, or 3-0 win. Let's put it that way. So they should be feeling okay going into this one.
Yeah, but D-Sub 1 was pretty controlling in the seat match against this very team. So we're going to see what comes out, because there were some scrappy legs that went in Westco's favor. You don't expect that out of D-Sub 1 nearly as much. As Nico Curtis steps up to the line. Trying to get in. Does get in on the last. But Mark Taylor with the best open. We'll try to follow it up with some more. Spirits are high for the Germans as we were hanging out with them there.
Oh yeah, they were enjoying us. We were just like, oh, let's just mess around, have a little fun matchup here, and they were watching our matchup than warming up, having a laugh or two.
Marcel was commentating it.
Well, they are aware that we play. That is the main thing. They came up to us and said, so we're playing a match, or
What's
you
going
joining
on
us?
here?
What's happening here? I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, you playing? No, I'm not playing. I'm streaming.
Well, then
Oh.
Marcel hands me his darts because I'm throwing some like grippy southpaw darts right now from Magento, as you would say, Magneto darts.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, these are too smooth. And Christian Soothly comes up to me. He's like, oh, try these. And they
they're
were just
smooth.
They are just like smooth
Smoothie
barrels.
barrels.
He grabs mine, hits a 180. I go up there, trip 20, and I miss it to the one. And he was like, see, they work better for you.
Yeah, that's funny. That is funny. You just never know, right? I could never throw a smoothie. There's no doubt about it.
I was like, where do you grip? And then Marcel shows me. He's like, oh, I used to throw the smooth barrels as well. I just grip on the shaft where the shaft connects.
Yeah, right.
It's the only spot that's consistent.
Exactly. That's the only guide you have, where you don't have anything like Mark does, where he has a big bulbous O-ring in the front.
Yeah, Mark's definitely rocking the most unique barrels.
Oh, I
in this
would say
matchup.
so. I would say so. I wonder if that also protects the shaft. I wonder how many shafts he breaks.
Probably not nearly as many.
That's what I'm kind of thinking, because there's a piece of rubber now
Yeah,
in between that.
it's cost effective.
Could be it.
Trying to find a dart to get this back in line. Doesn't have the scores lined up so far. Westgate Warhammer's looking pretty decent with their throw so far.
Yeah, a little support from the Germans there after that last dart from Nico for a 140. Keeps it pretty neck and neck in this one. Mark trying to grab the best check out possible. One more to leave 50.
Certainly wanted to. He's leading the way. Doing a good job in this leg. Christian trying to get to a finish from 293. Does get there by finding the 140 for 1.5. 3.
Late 3 there.
Don't know what happened. Oh, this is not an ideal turn.
Yeah, grits his teeth, knowing, well, need a little bit more help there.
Oh, because the 180 freezes now.
That's it. That's it. Knowing Nico.
180 freezes.
Knowing Nico.
180 freezes.
Oh. Oh, just barely drops it.
Still, pressure's on this 90.
Yes, this has to go. Do you go the traditional 20s to leave the bull? I mean, there is now a real option to go double finish. It will be the traditional double 15.
Good shot there. Westgate Warhammers silencing this home crowd of the Germans.
Home crowd. It kind of seems like it with the amount of people they have watching on. You can see it here. Most of these folks, well, other than the few stragglers like Randy Van Dersen there and
Dan
Dan Burke, Rick Lanook.
I do feel bad for Dan. He is balding.
Brother, I mean, I'm sorry, Dan, but we got to. I mean, look at that thing.
There's some shine coming through.
When does he give up on that bit? And
We're about
and
there, man.
When does he get rid of that the 18 hairs on top of his head?
Yeah, there's just looking very Sean Green-esque today, Dan.
All right. I mean, you're not wrong.
No one tags Sean, and he'll never know.
He needs to just get rid of the middle bit, old man style.
just
Back to this match.
full Butler.
Somebody send that to Dan, by the way. clip it.
Oh, chat's been narking on us pretty consistently.
Oh, they were after Dan Burke, and a lot of those guys are the same friend. We're Dustin Holt. A lot of those guys are same friends with Dan as well.
Good open there from Marcel. Does find a double and a meaningful trip. Well, not ideal. Rich trying to get in. Does get in on the second dart. Allow us waving to the fans back at home.
All two of his fans back home.
Yeah, well, when you wear headphones that big.
Kermit Price style.
Marcel's still showing everybody how it's done in this matchup. Firing away. He makes a heck of a commentator.
That's a big hit.
Tyler's like, well, I guess it is an in.
It works.
I guess that is a triple.
It's something, right?
That's 8 points, Will.
It's something that gets you in the ball game, I guess.
Good recovery there from Daniel to punish the 8 points. Puts a lot of pressure on Rich to collect big. Try to get something going.
Well,
Good 180.
another 180 here in this match.
Well, that's enough to at least course correct a little bit here for Warhammers. But Marcel will still be the first one out of finish.
You would assume.
You would assume.
Well,
Doesn't get there. Missed up on the turn, and all of a sudden,
ouch.
Tyler still has to perform, but this is getting interesting.
His timing has been pretty good on big shots. This time, though, it will not be. Ouch.
Yeah, 24 points, just far from ideal. I mean, D-Sob won. How many times have they been in a position like this in these finals? Not much is going to phase them.
No, they're savvy veterans of this event. Where Wesco, you can really say that they're kind of new faces here.
Especially to this point.
Yeah, they're ecstatic with where they're currently at, of course, and they're going to be happy with a second place finish. But of course, you want to get the
They
win,
won't be happy
right?
with the second place. They're mean. They want to win it all.
I can confirm. I did kind of chat with Nick just a little bit, West, and I'm like, hey, brother, you made a run today. He's like, I know, right? That's the main thing. I said, well, either way, you can't complain. He's like, that's it. We're just going to try to get the job done if we can.
Marcel corrects on the last start, finds a big trip. The pressure's still on. Tyler not finding his groove. And more decent scoring. Yeah, that's going to be enough here to lock this leg in, you would think, for DSOB 1. The differential is just getting too far. 409 versus a 197. Even if Rich does do a good job setting up here. Just too much work to do. And Tyler needs a pep talk. Marcel, 32. Decides to go for the 16th route, so will he tee up even further? Yeah, he does find the 48 to leave 8. I don't. What?
98 is the leave for Daniel. Rich at 89. The real factor. I mean, the 3-5-1 score line for that player one number here.
I was so hoping he would just take out the Frozen and move it on to the next. Shake up the Germans. They wouldn't expect it.
Oh.
But still, I mean, you have to hit a 180 here.
But even
you have 171.
Exactly.
Still not on the finish. It's 9 darts for 351. You expect 8 or 98 to go out within those 9 darts.
He needed the 10 points there. He really needed to be sitting at 341 besides that 351. We've mentioned that a few times today. The positioning on that in the 300s is key because that's the difference between a 12-dart leg or 15. Minimum 15.
54 for 24. 24. Doesn't go. Just the click inside. 34 for the fans. 30 is the best shot. 32 is the second best shot.
Collecting for the 32, but you've got to collect here.
Rich trying to walk it in.
Well,
Let's get there.
He does so. He didn't
He took his dart into it there.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. Ideally, you just go inside, and then you're okay, but whatever.
Inconsequential regardless.
Yeah.
Marcel does grab that, so it's a 1-1 in this matchup. And Westgate Warhammers. Oh, I see what you're saying. I read the caption now. You said it.
I mean,
I was like,
ADHD at its finest, right?
Seemed important.
I just face palm there. All right, Will. Let's be an idiot.
Well, you've already got yourself in 3 times in this final, and it's been 2 legs. Lock in.
All right, we're going to lock in.
You're a genius. They give you the microphone, not Marcel, not Nico, and definitely not Nick West.
So glad we didn't mic up these players. Because the commentary from Marcel was sketchy at best.
Oh, I thought it was. He
Yeah,
called us the salty American.
he said salty American right off the rip, and I was like, yep.
Fair enough.
Knew that was coming.
Fair enough.
All right, Nico. Going for the 19s here.
Almost every single leg, he has only gotten in on his 3rd dart on that double 19. He's been going low and stacking it in.
Should you factor that in and avoid the 19s for a second? I mean,
I would. Well, that gets stuck to Tyler's hand there. I'm going to be honest. I do have concerns because Tyler struggled a lot that last leg, and he's in this next set because you preset your roster. He needs to settle himself down. Nick West has been solid, not dominant today.
I think that assumption is the best you can put it there.
Thank you. That's why I said it. I will.
No, we're just going to leave it.
We're just going to leave that one.
Let it settle. Let it mellow.
100 on the turn. See, there's no low ton animation on this one because it's just a ton. You don't get animation for that. You got to get 1 point better. Nico finds a 180, positioning for the break.
Yeah, that's big there for Nico. Of course, we're always going to say it. It needs a couple triples when he returns, but puts him as a front runner here.
It just wins the battle on the A score line. Again, right now the question mark is where Tyler's at, but he's doing a good job recovering this leg. Even Marcel showing some respect, knowing the recovery process can't be easy in moments like this. But Marcel going to try to fire back, and everyone's starting to find that 20 bed. They're just giving them away.
They're free. Cash it in.
West was calling for it. He looks like Beaker from the Muppets right now. I don't like the constant glancing at the scoreboard there. I feel like you should have had the game plan locked in a little bit more while throwing, not break your own rhythm.
Yeah, just a little hesitation there. Could have been the issue for not finding a triple.
How many 19s Nico's been throwing? I'm surprised he didn't go for the 133, but that will still work just fine.
Yeah, that'll at least give you the check out at 160.
I mean, 68 points of difference in the A score lines right now. Separation's growing. Tyler's doing a good job fighting back.
Great start. That is a builder dart if I've seen one.
Yeah, puts it right above it. Can he get another one in?
Oh.
He can. Gets a 180, and the German crowd's really starting to go now.
You could just tell, as I said, right from dart one, that was perfect positioning for Marcel to find a maximum and really put this in DSOB 1's hands.
Oh, and that last start gets away from Nick West, but right now there's just too much damage going on both score lines. It's a double threat. So 160 will get an opportunity. Nico Kerr's going to focus on bringing it down now. One trip with half the score remaining, but there doesn't get it. That's a reprieve. You hit a big shot here if you're Tyler, and 147 might get a chance. Might get a chance. Doesn't really bring it down enough. 29 points freezes. Which means you can just shoot right at this out. No fancy shot selection needed. Gotta be careful. Love that. That is being careful, as long as you don't hit the wrong double. But it's going to go ahead and take it. 2-1 and a break of throw for DSOB 1.
Yeah, big time stuff there for them. As they continue their trot to a finals win, a potential finals win. Try to get it done here rather than go to a decider. Avoid that at all cost.
Well, again, DSOP 1, I mean, heavy favorites going into this final, despite Westgate Warhammers getting to the seat match and coming back. But favorites don't matter too much when it just comes down to hitting a couple good darts. Good collection there. One double, one trip on the open is the expectation at this level. If you hit one double, two trips, well, you're just good at darts. That's a good dart. That's an even better dart.
Looking for a big opener.
Take a 120 on that.
Yes, she will. And with every big dart, the Germans get louder and louder. See the transfer down to the 19s there. Just missing out on that triple bed.
Oh, Christian didn't stack on the first dart. I want him to switch. Yeah, he doesn't get in.
Yeah, the positioning there, a little tough to work around to find a double 20. I agree with your thought process on maybe switching over to the double 18 or something there.
Yeah, first one's a guide. I get it.
Yeah.
But the second one makes it a lot tougher.
Yeah.
Still getting a lot off the hook. That was a slow turn. Athletic goes up and hits a big shot here. Pressure's on. Finds one trip. Is able to recover quite well after that errant first dart. Mark Taylor needs to focus on a good collect here because he has to pressure the fact that Christian hadn't gotten in yet.
Preferably a 2 treble turn.
Preferably 3. He'll settle for 2.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, of course you want to load it up, but we'll take 2. There's 1. That'll work.
That's what you asked for. That's what you're going to get.
Christian does find it. Dart number 2. And the triple with the last. Good last dart.
Well, and now 368 not in range of setup. 256 is. So as long as the scoring gets consistent from Christian, there's a good chance the freeze won't be on. And going trebleless there is massive because now if 140 doesn't set up, this is a tough spot.
Big time advantage for DSOB 1 here to get this job done in the first set.
And to be your winners. Daniel firing away. Good spot in the right-hand corner. Can he get another good dart in? He can't and doesn't get to a finish. Now this would be the shot from downtown. You hit a 180. You get to a finish here. Oh, and he goes high. Should switch. Those are hanging right over top. He does do so. 101 on the shot. What does Christian do in the supporting role? Needs another one. And does find another one.
Huge.
Smooth barrel, smooth stroke.
Huge.
And Rich, who was out in front, hasn't gotten anywhere near leaving a finish.
Shout out to our NDA president, Miss Rachel, back there looking on. Had to show her a little love for all she does for this event. Just the National Darts Association in general.
Wow.
I mean, just barely.
Does get to the first look at a finish, but now Mark Taylor an opportunity to correct. Good find. Low on that 20. With those long darts, he really loves that position. He's going to try to load up all 3 to leave 36. He doesn't quite do it, but it's a good shot. Westgate Warhammer's trying to hold on. Christian is locked back in after not getting in. He's done quite well. Got to stay true. And he does leave a finish at 161. Rich has not hit a treble in the last 2 turns. Needs to hit one here.
We go to the 19s. He'll stay on the 20s. I figured he'd set up for the 95, but no, it works out for him. Great decision to go to the 20s there.
I guarantee 76 can't get frozen, so 160 for the match is under pressure. But what a shot this would be for Daniel. Not going to be in the cards.
Yeah, it drops it well below the intended target on that first dart.
And that last one gets away from him as well. 76 gets an opportunity.
We've seen Mark grab a few checkouts that have been meaningful.
Well in the outer ring.
Yeah.
He's been good on it.
16 for tops, or did he stay for 36?
Either or, just hit the big number. You have to shoot at the double. There's the 16, double top to push us to a last league decider in this first set. And it does go. Westgate Warhammer's not done yet.
Big conversion once again.
12-2.
Finger tap that one by accident. Big conversion once again for Mark Taylor.
It was such a big conversion. It gave him 10 points.
10 points. What a check. We'll go ahead and cork once again to see who gets the start here in our deciding leg. Mark will step in for Westco.
And just outside on it. Yeah, Nico does win the diddle. So DSOP 1 will get the start. Westgate Warhammers are going to have to bring their best game yet. As DSOP wants to get it done now, you can already hear the crowd giving some claps.
I mean, you can Just see how many people are still glued to this one. No other matches going on. They're just here for this bad boy.
As they should be, as Christian will get the thing started here. Gets in the second dart, and you can see Marcel already celebrating because they know, hey, once he's in, his scoring has been rock solid.
His scoring on that inside ring has been pretty good. The outside ring, a little touchy at times, but that was a good turn.
They're finding on the second dart. Are those hanging a little bit too much for him?
He's going down to 19.
Yeah. I think with how long the setup is, I don't blame him.
They are very long there. I mean, probably 6-inch long, maybe just a little bit shorter.
Yeah, probably about like 6-inch long, and give or take. They have a decent length to them. Oh, but how about that? And Marcel giving a finger gun with it.
Bang, bang. Shoot him, McGavin.
And you can see that grin on Nick West knowing he has to follow.
Yeah. Needs a good
Oh, he wants
turn.
to follow. He does follow and says, come on, give me my love.
Look
Come on,
crowd.
right to the German crowd. That's
He's like not impressed at all. He's like,
no, that guy is, though. That guy is. He liked it. That was awesome.
That was great.
Oh, classic Nick West, everybody.
Only 60 for Nico. This would be a great time for another big 140, 180 on the board for Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler knows that's an important spot to collect in. And does find the 140. Daniel can still push out in front. What timing this would be from him. Instead, just gets a 260. Not quite as much as he had in mind after that first start finding such good success.
It somewhat sets him up for the next turn. I should say sets them up for the next turn.
And Rich does not find a trip, so Christian gets an opportunity. 180 to leave 161. Might have to switch. Still gets under that dart, but and that one also catches the other side of those flights, but just in the 60 right back. If Mark Taylor leaves a finish here, be impressive. But you have to use good board management. You need to take advantage of those 18s. You need this opportunity.
I mean, capitalization on all.
You just can't start at the 20.
No, I mean, you needed the 162 there.
Well, the other score's a 260 here. You're giving an opportunity back over the other direction. And if you hit a two-trip turn, he doesn't, but it still feels frustrating, especially if Marcel goes up and bangs in 100 here. Needs a big last, and he has to move for the angle.
Yeah, I got to find the triple 20 here. And just on the high side.
Westco's off the hook right now.
Well, if Nick capitalizes on a nice turn here, all of a sudden he leaves a check out.
Finds the first. One more trip will do it. And does get to 160, so Westco Warhammers really pulling it together. Nick West throwing together quite the leg.
Yeah, what a 135 there for Nick.
Oh, an unlucky deflection on dart 2. No finishes left. 202 gets set up here by Tyler. Westco Warhammers doing the work right now, Will.
Yeah, they are definitely creeping closer to a second set. Got to keep it going.
Oh, that was a brutal flick out because it looked really good. Set this up nice. Good 100 on the grab there. But is it good enough? I would argue probably not.
I agree with that. I mean, in these times, we've said it, Mark has been pretty good. He's just double-checking with his teammates here.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Yeah, no,
it's
it's
Rich.
wrong order.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Rich.
Rich.
Rich with 160. Uh-oh.
I think that may have throw him off, Nick.
Should have settled himself more.
Yeah,
at the
you've
line.
got to settle yourself. That is not the greatest turns. That he did it to himself. You just got to, take a deep breath and realize that there was a mistake made and make the best of
I
it.
just don't love anything about that interaction. What does Christian do here?
This could cost Westco. This could cost Westco.
60 on the grab, 160 combined for the other team. 107 can go, but now it's a must go. If not, 100 gets a chance. 107.
Oh, what a dart.
18 for 32.
It's been his number. It's been his number, Nick.
Outer ring's been his friend. But it goes outside. You can see him yank it a little bit, and now 100 gets an opportunity for the match and the title. It's Marcel. This would be a big close. Right on that wire. Does he stay on it?
Top stops or?
No, he stays. It was a good marker. Double 10 for the match. And Marcel takes it there, and the crowd goes wild, and Marcel gives a big celebration to go with it.
What a 100 checkout to take the title here for D-Sob 1.
Wow.
What a run for Westco. I believe this is their really first run together in this team event, and man, did they play well, but just falling a little bit short here in this final.
Yeah, just shy of taking it to a second set. They were right on the line. They played with heart and grit. The four band of brothers that just couldn't get it all the way. But the D-Sob 1 team getting another title here in Las Vegas. Who would have thought that?
Yeah, what a decision. Just go ahead and stay on the triple 20,
It was a
using
good
that marker,
marker
rather than going tops. Good shot for Marcel. The salty German gets it done.
Yeah, well, it's a good stuff indeed here, as now we will be concluding our morning session. We will be live again 8 p.m. Pacific time for our continued coverage here of the National Darting Association's Team Dart 2026 event. Will, what do we got coming up tonight?
Yeah, we got some doubles cricket action, folks. So it's going to be a little extended coverage because we know how cricket goes, right? So tune in 8 p.m.
Pacific
local time. It's going to be 10 o'clock Central, 11 o'clock Eastern, so I know that's a little bit later for some of you guys. For you in Germany, a little advantage your way. You can probably wake up and enjoy some action here from Las Vegas, Nevada. But that's going to do it for us for right now, folks.
Das Vidania.
All right. Take care. We'll see you here in a few. Good night. Good afternoon. Whatever.
Good evening. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night.
There we go. We'll be back.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.